ass kicked me. Insta-locked him. This guy's actually doing a decent job at locking me down. Stalker now. That's the best thing he's done this game. Shove my clone and steal the clone at the same time.
Did. Yeah, Lem has the fear. Hold it. Hold it. M has the fear. M has fear. M has fear. A lot of you have been asking about 7.15 and the new Flowing Shadows build for Unholy. Even though I'm not so much impressed with the damage output Flowing Shadows does, it still seems to be viable in many situations, and probably the most viable talent, tier 2 talent tree of Unholy Death Knight. I wasn't much active in 7.15, but I managed to capture a couple of matches on 2700 and 2800 MMR, where you can clearly see how powerful, in fact, Clothing Shadows can be. So yeah, let's get going. Hear some games covered commentary, and I hope you find it useful. So the best usage I see in Glowing Shadows is being able to lock down the enemy's healer while having pressure on the DPS in the same time. So you'll see this game me sitting in a role of stopping the healer casts, making him pillar hump to avoid my damage, while in the same time hitting their monk. This is particularly useful versus Resto Druids, Holy Paladins, and Resto Shamans. So what I want to pick here is Bursting Shores and Necrosis to make sure I have a maximum pressure while being away from the Windwalker Monk. So what you'll see in the pick here is Dark Sim to try and steal clones, as there's not too much reason for zone in this matchup. You'll also see me picking Necrotic Aura, mostly because it has the biggest range, and Glowing Shadows does magical damage. So when I'm in Bodyguard range, I'll be able to maximize that damage. I did a big mistake here and I don't pick Sparing, but I'm pretty certain anyways that they won't hit me at all. But yeah, still a mistake. So you'll see me all the time trying to get my stacks on the monk as much as possible, while trying to pin the druid down to the pillar and not making cast too much. So avoid the Fist of Fury here, find my grip stun on the druid, force adoption, and I'm ready to move towards him and make his life harder, while still pressuring the Windwalker Monk. So you see me targeting the Monk all the time from range, throwing Dead Coils and Glowing Shadows. while not letting the druid cast too much. It's in a bad spot. So me and Hunter make an agreement here. In case they switch to me to build the druid, he's gonna be the one pressuring the druid. And if they continue going on my Hunter, I'm gonna be the one sitting on the druid all the time. Get a stun here and call my Hunter to help me a bit on the druid. Get some good damage in. So you'll see them swapping on me now. And, look at my Hunter there. Just smoking that druid down. See how much I drop the Windwalker low, even though he's not even in range. Grip the druid to get my stacks up on him. It's rooted as well. Oops, away. Keep chasing him, not letting him cast too much. Get him in a full stun and crossbars can here as well. Just to IBF this and not let him get away that easily. Always keep chainsing the warrior. Make sure he's not mobile too much. Get a kick on the druid there, so it force karma. Get back to riding the druid. And more chains on the warrior. Monk pushes in out of line of druid and I decide to help my Hunter get some more cooldowns. Get the Ironbark and start running back to druid. Trying to lock him down as much as possible. Force adoption there. Keep pulling shadows to dead calling the monk. Gonna rip him out of line here on the cast. Kick the next one. Keep pumping the damage into him. See me most of the time not being in melee range of anyone. Still having a very good pressure. Hunter calls out the trap here on the druid, so Mo doesn't have cooldowns. He almost ends up dying there. They cannot recover from this. Get a gnaw on the next cast, try to keep the next druid to fix it. Close it with a grip on the cast, just sap. And the game's over. So as you can see, I was able to walk out the druid the entire match while having a decent amount of pressure on the DPS. Making Glowing Shadows definitely a very viable choice. So the build I'll be using the most will be one with Crystal Shores and Necrosis. Just because the amount of damage I can output while not being in the melee range of the target. You'll see me mostly using this build in the games where I feel like I'll be kited a lot and I feel like my pet will be dying a lot and it will be sitting in roots. So I see no use for the pet itself and I try to maximize the damage output from Glowing Shadows. It's very useful when you're facing the Melee Shamans and Mages, where you'll be, you and your pet are going to be sitting in a lot of roots. This will help you keep up with the pressure during the fight. Another build I would be picking a lot is taking Infect Close over Necrosis. This is usually when I feel like my pet will have more uptime on the focus target than I will. So, for example, I might be focusing one target and having my pet on another target, such as Holy Pally. Um, letting my pet stack those wands and then make him ready for a hard swap. So for example, I would grip stun Holy Pally. He would already have a decent amount of stacks on him, being ready for my burst. The reason I would not pick all will serve sometimes is just because I want to have those bursting shores, being able to maximize my damage, either in cleave situations or just purely to finish off targets that are running away from me. This build usually comes out of a concern that I'm gonna be the target just focused a lot. Usually that's versus high AoE pressure cleaves, where no matter where I position my pet, it would still be dying. So that's the reason I would pick All Will Serve or Bursting Shores most of the games. It will also help me in general to have a little bit of more passive pressure and make sure I get wand stacks up on the desired targets. So that's for the Clone Shadows build. However, there's a lot more situations and ways I would be using Clone Shadows. I'm thinking soon to release a full Unholy Guide, and you'll be first to know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and big shout out to my boy Adam. Peace.